Esther, we understand Harry has dropped his libel case against the Associated Newspapers. Can you tell us what happened and why?
Well, it came as quite a shock, actually, because the day that his legal team was supposed to submit evidence, it was revealed that he was dropping the case against the publishers of the Mail on Sunday for that article that was written in February 2022, which he claims was libelous against him. It was regards to his fight for his armed security with the Home Office. Now, we remember that a few weeks ago, the judge actually ruled that the Associated Newspapers Group can actually use the defense of honest opinion moving forward in the trial. But he for some reason has decided to randomly drop the case, and it's alleged that he's going to be footing the bill of about £750,000. So £250,000 of that is actually the legal bill for Associated Newspapers for even going ahead with this sort of court case in the first place, and then the rest of his legal team. We don't understand why. Obviously, he's not dropping the other cases against other newspaper groups for phone hacking and other claims of unlawful information gathering, but he has randomly dropped this case. He's still moving forward with his case against the Home Office to try and reinstate his armed security. He's still keeping on that fight and saying that he is wholly dedicated to trying to protect his family. But for some reason, this libelous case has been dropped. Now, one thing that was interesting that his legal team did claim with this case was that it actually defamed him and it damaged his reputation as an honest person. That's a very interesting claim, and it's interesting that he's not willing to defend that any further, but I suspect it has something to do with the fact that it looked like he wasn't going to win that case, and it would have just been a waste of his time and money.
Speaking of money, there must be cost implications of this, and are there any other impacts?
Well, I mean, so far all we know is that the maximum he's likely to pay out for this whole fiasco is about £750,000, which is nothing to scoff at. But for someone like Prince Harry, I suppose is loose change considering all the other sources of revenue that he has. But I think that the bigger issue is the fact that he was unlikely to win the case, and the fact that the judge ruled that the honest opinion defense can go ahead. I think he was advised by his legal team to just drop the case.